Speaking of revenue shortfalls, 17% budget deficit in Washington they announced for this year. President just came out this week and said he's going to have a 10% tax cut. Congress is going to introduce that.
Even they're
not in session.
There's no serious talk about that.
No, but this is the Republican Party. In '94 they ran on it. 2010 they ran on a deficit spending against it.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Republican and I don't like what they're doing.
I was going to say, do you recognize this, your own party in this?
Well, sometimes it's, you know, the party has changed. The Democrats have changed. You know, we used to be center right and center left. Now we're like hard right and hard left. But there are many of us in the middle of both parties. I see them no matter where I go. People say, you know, I really like you. I'm a Democrat. And I'm like, what? You know, you're an Ohioan or you're an American, you know. But the problem with the debt is it will strangle this economy over time and really hurt our young people. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. And I'm going to keep speaking out about it. But, you know, it's like, you know, we're getting closer and closer to December, so it's Christmas season. So you just pass out the goodies. And the problem is that there will be a time in which the tune will get called. And I think they need to slowly but surely begin to think about the reforms, the good reforms. It doesn't have to take stuff away from people, but can make things work more efficiently and more effectively, like we've done in Medicaid in the state.
You've run in wave elections in the past. In '82, you won against the wave.
Yeah, I did. That's true.
How do you size up this year?
Tough year. The Republicans are struggling, and I believe they are going to lose the House. I don't mean to be a purveyor of bad news, but I think that's going to happen. I think Republicans will keep the Senate, and I don't know what the dynamic will be after the midterms as to whether there's going to be a big wave or not. I'm not so sure there's going to be a big wave, but there's always a natural effort on the party out of power to gain in the midterms. It happened even under Ronald Reagan. It'll probably be bigger than your normal change, but as to whether it's going to be some tsunami, I just don't know. It's hard to say because you don't know exactly who's revved up, who's going to vote, what the turnout will be like, and where people are who particularly have felt abridged. If you take, for example, the Latino community, which, you know, has watched so many things that have been negative towards them, they say that there's not great enthusiasm behind them, which is something I don't quite get or understand. But we don't know, and we're going to know on election night, and I think just like the last election, a presidential election, we're going to have to wait to see what the results are. And a lot of people get paid to be prognosticators. I'm not paid to be one, but I'm giving you the best as I see it.
And usually you can read into some of the local races, row offices here in Ohio, and you can't do that this year.
Well, they're going to be close. I mean, the governor's race is very close, and the down ticket races are close. The question is, who's going to vote? Where's the momentum? And I keep asking some of my friends, and you know, what I said is I think it's not going to be, it will be a good Democrat year. How good, I don't know.